and we were discussing this topic, refraction at spherical surfaces. Yesterday we have discussed there are two types of surfaces, convex surface and concave surface. Say the rays moving from object to the image, it means the object is placed in which medium and in which medium we see the image. So yesterday we have seen rarer to denser medium. Whatever will be the case, if the rarer to denser medium, we have derived the formula, the same formula is true for any case. But rarer to denser, it means the object is placed here in denser, rarer medium, it is moving to denser. And the convex surface, as we have seen yesterday, real image, but now virtual image. You know the difference between the real image and the virtual image? In real image, if the rays are actually intersecting, the image forms real. If it is apparent here, they are not actually intersecting, but they are appearing to be intersected, So that is not the real, it is virtual. Imaginary, in optics, we say here virtual image. So we were discussing rarer to denser medium. Always we get the same formula here. That is mu1 upon minus u plus mu2 upon v, mu2 minus mu1 upon r. We will get the same formula. If we are not getting this formula here, in rarer to denser, all cases we get the same formula. If we are not getting, we have committed some mistake. So we must check again. In exam also, there is the key formula here. We are getting the same formula, rarer to denser. If we are moving from denser to rarer, mu1 and mu2 they exchange. It means here from denser to rarer, we will get this formula. Here mu1 is replaced with mu2, mu1 minus mu2 upon r, this. So simply mu1 and mu2, they exchange, interchange. We will not discuss, this time we will discuss after few derivation, rarer to denser and then this. If it is denser to rarer, what will the change here? mu1 and mu2 they exchange, interchange the position. So the real image we have seen yesterday. Should I just repeating this? Suppose this is the object here, O is the incident ray, O is the object, and this is the normal here, C, and this is the ray, incident ray. It is moving from rarer to denser medium, then it bends towards the normal, and here we are getting the image. This is the principal axis, this is one ray coming here, and this is after refraction, they are intersecting here really, so we are getting the real image. But in virtual, it is they are not actually intersecting. They are appear to be intersecting. It means if this is the case, virtual image, what is the case? Mind it, see carefully that I have drawn the real image case. Already we have seen yesterday, but just for comparison, what should be the change here? Let us discuss this. See here, this is the case here, principal axis, and this is the pole here, P. Suppose this is the case here. O is the object At this point, see the normal. This is the normal and see is the center of curvature. This is normal, and now this is mu1, mu2, glass, mu1 is the rarer medium, air. Denser medium, in which direction it bends? Definitely towards. But see this point very clearly. Yeah, if suppose this is not, in that case it should move without bending. It should be moving like this. But in the part of the OA incident ray, then it is bending towards normal and like this. After bending, it should be like this. It means here this ray A, suppose given AZ, it cannot meet the principal axis in real. So it seems that this AZ ray it is coming from here, somewhere here, like. So this is the image formed, and this is not the real, it is the virtual image, convex surface, rarer to denser medium. What is the difference between the real image and the virtual image here? The principal axis, and one after bending AI, object is closer in comparison to this case. So after bending A1, so that it is making the real image here, but after bending A1, so it seems to be coming from this point, and got this the difference? If there is no doubt here, I'll drop this one, the previous case which we have discussed yesterday. If the far away and here object is near to the surface, in that case real image is not forming, virtual image is forming. Bending is there, but bending is not sufficient, so that we are getting the real image, and this is the virtual image. Now this angle is called say alpha, because this is the object is making with the principal axis or incident ray, and this is gamma here, this is gamma here, and this one is beta. So the angle made by the object, incident ray, normal with principal axis gamma, and this is beta. Well, I and R. I is the angle of incident. So this is the angle ray with normal. This is the angle say I. And what is that? This refraction, this is say R. Now discuss this mu1. This side angle is I. So we are writing here mu1 sin I equal to mu2 sin R. We can write here mu2 divided by mu1 is what? Sin R after cross multiplication. Whenever we are moving from real to denser medium, there is no problem. But problem may come, confusion may come if we are Writing this in the formula or in cross multiplication, there will no doubt. Mu1 sin I. As angles are small, then assumption is here is small, so we can write here sin I is I only, sin R is R only. So if the angles are small, then write here mu1 I, mu2 mu2 Up to this part, I think there is no problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have I and R in terms of alpha, beta, gamma. Actually, this is the, you can say, accept this figure diagram, ray diagram. Everything is photocopy. The method is same, steps are same, everything formula is same for answer medium. So you must learn it. After joining this class, you can easily learn it. You have to take care for this diagram only. Different diagram, but method is same, result is also same. So next method was finding the value of I and R in terms of alpha, beta, gamma. This I will not tell you. You tell me what the value of I and R in this diagram. Everybody knows from the knowledge of 6th, 7th class, exterior angle is equal to what? Sum of the opposite interior angles. This way, tell me the value of I and R. See, what is the value of I here? Should I write it directly? What is the value of I and R? Anybody please tell me. I is equal to what?
Alpha plus gamma.
Very simple, alpha plus gamma, correct? What is R?
Alpha, gamma minus beta. You can write.
Okay, gamma minus beta. It is wrong. Why? R is the exterior angle. Here R is the exterior angle. Triangle is IAC. R is the exterior angle. So in this triangle, see IA. No. See, I am drawing this again. Say I A and this is gamma C. This angle is beta, this angle is gamma, and this angle is R. This is exterior. So R is equal to this plus this. Gamma plus beta, not gamma minus beta. Exterior angle is the sum of interior angles. So it should be gamma minus beta, no gamma plus beta. Got it? Now we are putting the value of I and R like alpha plus gamma and gamma plus beta, beta plus gamma. Okay? So put this value here. Mu1 I means alpha plus gamma, R means gamma plus beta. Okay? Okay or not? It is very simple, non-exterior angle. This is the knowledge of 6th, 7th class. Yeah. Now, again, the angles are small, so we can write here alpha can be treated as say tan alpha, tan gamma, tan gamma, tan beta. And from this diagram, if we put the perpendicular M, so PM distance is very small. Why? Aperture is small. So PM can be neglected here for small aperture. Now tan alpha means perpendicular AM upon this photocopy simply, nothing else. Very simple. What is tan alpha?
1 p.m.
You are not telling. AM upon
PO.
if we directly read, we can write, no problem.
PO.
PM can be neglected.
MO.
AM upon MO. MO means here PO directly. You can write directly also, no problem. MO and AM upon 10 gamma means MC here. AM upon MC here, and beta means AM upon PI or IP, no problem. AM cancel out. Now as aperture is small, here MO is approximately PO, approximately PC, and this is MC. Here we can write PI or MI, will replace in next PI. So this is what, as aperture is small, MO is PO, every distance should be returned from P, because P is the pole. In the direction of incident ray positive, in the opposite direction negative, everything we are writing just like yesterday. Except this figure, everything is same, even result is also same. So here PO, PC, PI. Now with sign convention, this is the distance called U, and this is the distance here V, is the distance say R. What is positive, what is negative? U and V are negative and R is positive. As per the sign convention, the distance in the direction of incident ray, so R is positive here and U and V are negative here. So with sign convention we can put it. What is plus and why this is minus, UV minus and R is positive here? Because of sign convention, PO is what? Minus U, PC means plus R, and PI is minus. After this, put R one side and with the other thing like U and V in the opposite. mu2 upon R, and here mu1 upon R, so that side minus, and here mu1 upon U minus, mu1 upon U minus, and here it is minus, so it comes plus here. We are getting the same result. As we have already discussed, that getting the same result. If the rarer to denser medium, we will get the same result. Except this, you can just say everything is as we have discussed yesterday and today. Other than figure diagram, there is no difference practically. Okay. Just note down this. Such type of derivations normally repeats in the board. Derivation is not coming in the competitive examination, numerical coming, but here this sort of derivation which we are discussing yesterday, today, maybe tomorrow also, they are very important to practice it at least twice, thrice. I am deriving this very slow, with a very slow speed, so that you can easily understand this. Okay, got this? Note it down. Please note down this. All the problems, but regarding the theory, go through this. I have written here in a very simple manner, Any doubt, any confusion, any question? Anybody? Open to you all. Please. If you are silent, let me understand you got it. So here concave surface. We'll get the real to denser. So formula again we derive will be the same, but case is different. Rather than convex surface, we are taking now concave surface. Concave surface. Whosoever not joining here may face some problem because examination is very near here, half yearly, and ray optics is coming. Probably complete 1, 2 chapter and 3 current electricity and the ray optics. So ray optics is very important here. Now we are taking the case rarer to denser and concave. Instead of convex, we are taking the concave surface. Here also we are getting the virtual image. We are getting the virtual image. What is the case here? Just see rarer to denser medium, and concave. So here I am taking, this is the concave surface here like this. This is the new one, rarer medium, air, and this is glass, denser medium, nu2. Nu2 is the refracting index of glass. This is the principal axis, and this is the principal axis, and this is the pole. Okay. Suppose that here in air, rarer to denser medium, concave surface. Let this is say O object. This is the object, and see here A. Okay, A. O is the incident ray. O is the object. OA is the incident ray. And let us see here. This is the normal. This is the normal. C is the center of curvature. Now, see OA. Carefully see OA incident ray. It is moving from rarer to denser medium. It is bending towards normal, and normal this time, this one. Actually, if suppose this surface, glass surface is not there, it is moving without any deviation like this, shown by the black. Suppose it is moving towards normal, the normal is here. So rather than following this path, it is bending towards the normal. It means here like this. Suppose like this. Got it? Instead of this going straight, it is bending towards normal. Again, this ray, suppose AZ is not touching with the principal axis. It is appear to be touching, coming from somewhere here like this. And that this image is virtual because they are not actually intersecting, they are actually intersecting here. So this is the image, this is the object, this is the image, this is the center of curvature, pole, axis. This diagram is clear? This is virtual. Okay. Suppose this angle is what? I have forgotten this angle. You tell me. Hurry up, please. Anybody? Listen, I'm asking this angle, this angle, this angle. The same object alpha. What is this? Beta. And what is this? Gamma. This is P. If you draw the perpendicular here, this is M. Now, you tell me what is angle I? Angle I is the incident ray with the normal. Incident ray is OA, normal is CA. So, this whole angle is I. What is R? The refracted ray with this. This is R. This whole angle is I. This R, angle of refraction, and this is angle of incident. I'll not teach you for next at least 1 minute. You see the diagram. Tell me any doubt, any confusion, because this is different. Everything will be the same. You will see everything will be same other than this diagram and diagram here. O is the incident ray. As it is moving from air to glass, it should be towards the normal, and this ray and the principal axis cannot meet, they are diverging. It seems to be coming from this point, so here image is formed. Here image is formed, and that is the virtual image. Okay or not? Yes, yes. इसीलिए मैंने बोला बेटा आपको कि ये पहले ये देख लो, ये डिफरेंट है, और नॉर्मली ये डायग्राम जल्दी से नहीं बनता, आपको प्रैक्टिस चाहिए ही चाहिए, एटलीस्ट ट्वाइस थ्राइस. Derivation is simple, diagram is little bit difficult. It is not so difficult. Let me tell you again. Just O is the ray. Suppose I am trying again. Just for this is the concave surface, and let us say this is the C normal, and we are having C O is the object here. Suppose OA is the incident ray. This is the incident ray, and this angle is I, angle of incident. As it is moving from air to glass, it should move back towards normal, and normal is this. This is the ray is moving like this, but it is bending towards the normal, so it is actually bending after going through from air to glass. It is bending like this. This ray and the principal axis cannot meet because they are not parallel but diverging. Parallel ray they will meet at infinite. This is a hypothetical case. They are not meeting, but this is diverging rays. So they cannot meet. It is impossible. It seems to be coming from this point, and this is the final image formed here. This is virtual because these rays are not meeting actually. They are apparent to be coming from this place, so this is the image formed virtual. Got this? Any doubt? Any doubt here? This diagram, if this diagram is clear, then everything will become easier. Because now I am repeating, just repeating. Although this is a new case, but derivation is just you can take it as granted. Repeating. Everybody can tell what is the first step. What is the first step? mu1 जिधर का mu होगा, mu1 उधर ही लेंगे एंगल. So sin I, mu2 sin R, because R is not here but here. This is the vertical opposite. Vertical opposite angles are same. As the angles are small, everything we can write here. Sin I is what? I. Sin I RH R. Now putting the value of I and R, following the same pattern, same thing. What is the value of I and R here? See the diagram and tell me what is the value of I here and what is the value of R here in this diagram. Not the previous case. In this diagram, tell me I. Which triangle we are taking? which triangle we are taking? OAC. In the triangle OAC, this angle I is interior, gamma angle is exterior. See the difference between R and gamma. Gamma is like this and R is like this. Symbol is different. Gamma is exterior. So what did I? Why is it confusing? I do not know. You are a student of 12th class. I am asking the question from the 6th, 7th class, and many times we have repeated. We have repeated many times. You tell me, I will not tell you. I have forgotten everything. You tell me what is the value I and R. I will not tell you.
Gamma minus
alpha plus 180 minus
Gamma. So what is this? 180 कहाँ से आ गया इसमें? Gamma minus alpha, simple. Gamma is exterior angle. So here alpha plus I is gamma. This is exterior. Similarly in this triangle, beta plus R is gamma. So what is this? I is this. R is this. इतना सिंपल सा है यार इसमें. अब 6, 7 में बात में भी कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो आप. इसमें क्या दिक्कत है? दिस इज एक्सटीरियर. गामा माइनस अल्फा इज आई, गामा माइनस बीटा इज आर. वेरी सिंपल. नथिंग इज देयर. Okay or not? I'm not confusing you. This very simple case, class 6 or 7 student can tell correctly 100%. I do not know why you people are confusing. Put the value here. Mu1 gamma minus r. Here gamma minus this is alpha. In this triangle alpha, and then gamma minus beta. Put this gamma minus alpha and here gamma minus beta. ठीक है सर? इस लाइन को देख के बताइए कोई डाउट हो तो. I means this total angle gamma minus this and R is equal to gamma minus beta. I is equal to gamma minus alpha and R is equal to gamma minus beta. Now because these angles are small, we can treat it like tan alpha, tan beta, tan gamma. So put the value here, tan and gamma. Tan gamma means what? AM divided by CM. Perpendicular upon base CM. AM upon OM. AM upon CM. AM upon IM. Now AM cancel out. As the aperture is small, then CM is what? CP, but I am writing PC. Why? Because every distance is measured from pole. IM is PI. IM or MI is PI. And OM is PO. Let's translate P. Because distance are measured from pole. Now put the value here. Say CM means what? PC, PO, PC, PI. And this distance here, U, V, R. Every relative. Because all the distances are in the opposite directions of incident ray. So this is say R but minus V minus U minus like. So put it here. PC means minus R minus U minus R minus V. Okay. Now R we take one side. So take this left side. mu2 upon R positive. Because this side is negative, you go to that side, this will become, it will become positive. So mu2 upon R, and here mu2 minus, so it is minus mu1. And here mu1 upon this plus, this side minus, mu1 upon minus u, and here it will become plus we are getting the same result here also. See this.